had kidney stones 7, 8 times. Each time, if anyone has ever dealt with that, they'll understand the pain that comes along with it. And so the doctors didn't have a problem giving me oxycodone. Last time I remember taking them, I had kidney stones for 7 months before it finally passed. At the end of that 7 months, I had an addiction to oxycodone. I was taking over 60 oxycodone 10s in a week. I would be, at the end of that 7 months, I was calling my doctor before the week was out, telling him I was out. I was on the streets looking for more. At that time, well, still today, they're going for about $1 a milligram. And that's crazy. I'm used to doing 4 or 5 at a time. That's $50 a whack. That's that can add up to be some serious money. From there, I ended up I'm finding myself without prescriptions, and I'm on the streets looking for more. I'm getting mad at these guys because they're not just trying to charge $1 a milligram. They want as much as they can get. And so I meet some people who are like, man, we got some deals for you, man. You need to come over here. I'm really messed up. I went from one thing to even worse, something worse, which was called, they call it China White. It's got me. And one little bump it's like taking 5 pills. Percocets, just one little bump. Just all depends. Anyhow, I got hooked on that. Just like the pills, I started a little bit, ended up doing a lot of them. I think I went from China White, started from China White, from pills to China White. I did that for about 2 years, and afterwards, I couldn't feel it. I'd be doing grams at a time, and you're doing 4 or 5 grams a day at a time to make the pain go away or to feel normal. That's not okay. I got to where I couldn't feel it no more, and I was searching for something that I guess I never was going to find again. So once you do that first bump, it's never the same. You're going to find yourself in a pitfall, so to speak. I had told myself I'll never shoot heroin. I remember the day that I had looked at my prescription bottle and it said, caution, contains or do not operate heavy machinery, contains synthetic heroin. And that was the first day I realized, wow, I'm doing heroin. I didn't know that. I didn't know that these pills had heroin in it because I told myself I never would do it. And I found myself doing it without even realizing it. By that time, it was too late. I had got hooked on something. It's not your average, normal, everyday drug. It's not like pot. It's not like cocaine. This stuff, when you do it, you feel like Superman. You feel like you can fly. You feel incredible. And it is a false feeling. You think, but you aren't. It's fake. But by the end of it, it has you all wrapped around you, and you're just doing everything you can do to have it, to obtain it, to get it, and it is horrible. Well, after finding out about China White, I had said, well, I can't snort enough of this stuff. There's only one last step, and that was shooting it. And I remember the day that I told the mother of my children, I said, Bobby, I'm going to go outside and I'm going to shoot this stuff, because I was told that I could go from doing this whole gram down to just doing a portion, because I was spending $500 a day for 5 grams, and my habit was getting extremely bad. I went outside. I had gotten shot up, and what I had done, I didn't even feel it. I was kind of upset. I was like, man, I'm supposed to really feel it now. So I done it again, but even bigger dose, and I felt it. It took me out of this world. I felt numb. I felt that feeling that I had felt the first time. It was like your first time doing something, you know, but it wasn't quite my first time. I had to do an extremely large dose. I went from doing a portion of a gram to, by the time I ended up getting through with trying to stop shooting, I was doing about 7 grams a day shooting, literally, because I had access to it. I was in with some people that I just didn't need to be in with. And once I met heroin, and I let it take me over. And when I done that, it showed in me, in my work. I could no longer perform what I normally could perform. I couldn't get up out of bed to go to work. I would call in the boss, I'm sick, I'm not feeling good. If you'll just come in and make sure these guys are doing what they're supposed to do, man, you'll be all right. I couldn't even do that till I got my dose. I would be puking. You could just look at me and know. I had that deathly look, white, pale, skinny as a rail.